Welcome to Girl Talk. Woo, we got a great cast of characters on the show today. We are here with Mariana.
Mariana.
Yeah, Mariana.
Nobody can say my name.
No, exactly. Barbary from J Bags Design. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
You look lovely today, and we're excited to have you. Heather
Thank you.
Olson is here. We are excited to see you again. Debbie Court is here. We're excited, as always, to have you. And lots to talk about today. Before we talk about singles and safety, which we really want to get to, we're going to talk a little bit about a vote that we need from everyone.
Go
for
online.
Joni. Yeah, go online and vote. Talk to us a little bit about what's going on.
Sure. So basically there's a contest on Olio Board, which is a program similar to Pinterest, but you can make 3D rooms.
It's amazing.
And you can actually plug furniture in and create like your bedroom with like furniture you find anywhere online or that you have a picture of, and you can make it to scale. So what they have done is they have asked some designers to create boards with a room with certain items from last April's High Point Market. And then people are voting on the boards now, and whoever gets the most votes is going to become the 9th style spotter at the High Point Market this fall. And
what does a style spotter even do? Why is that a cool thing?
okay, so High Point Market is our industry's like big market each year. There's one in the fall and one in the spring. And the style spotters would go to every showroom and they would pick like what they thought was the hot item.
Kind of the trends coming up for the next year.
Right, and the things that they think, you know, that stood out to them. So it would be a really big deal, and Joni does it every year. We just don't publish what she picks.
Exactly.
So Joni designed has the board
Correct.
on Olio Board.
Correct.
So you go and you pick Joni's room, which is called Gentleman's Study.
Gentleman's Study, correct.
I love.
And you click on the little heart.
And it turns from a plus sign to a check mark, and then you know that you voted. And we have an exciting contest right now,
Which
This
is
cool. Yeah.
that you can win a $500 gift card to J Banks, our retail store. Yes.
So when you vote on olioboard.com, they are entered automatically to win the $500 gift card.
Correct. And you can vote once a day, and every time you vote, you're entered to win again.
So wait, I can vote more than once.
You can vote once daily per IP address.
Okay, perfect. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. This is kind of
That's
exciting.
fun.
It really is. And
So you
Joni
just travel
deserves
to
it.
different Starbucks and vote again, is what
Yes.
Oh, I like that.
All of your email accounts, because it's more chances to win. That's
right.
So,
That's pretty cool.
yeah, and you can vote separately from if you have your phone, a smartphone, you can vote from your smartphone from one account and your
I love Olio.
That's
It is great
cool.
for
Office or
clients.
home.
Yeah, Olio is a cool site too.
It's very cool to make little vignettes and inspiration boards.
I give them to all my clients, and they can come up. It's really fun.
It's really great.
Joni would be perfect for that.
Yeah.
It's too bad they don't have something like that for dating.
Well,
Where you can go and like take a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Well, you know what we're trying to do.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, you do. Yeah, here we go again. You know what we're talking about today is dating tips. And we love having you on and chat about all that. Talk to us a little bit about what sets you all apart and what we do have to worry about for safety when we're dating.
Yeah, and safety is such a big issue. And the reason I wanted to comment on safety tips is this week alone, in only one of our offices, we've had 3 victims of online dating predation. You know, and usually it's financial. Predators come in all kinds of forms. Predators come in financial predation, emotional predation, and unfortunately physical predation. And I brought a few articles. Of course, you know, we mentioned recently the Colorado shooting at the movie massacre, that his profile showed up as a match, and it made national news. It's Match.com, and he was matched with somebody, and you know that's kind of scary.
That's really
we
scary.
went to do some further research, and you know, just July 3rd, a woman went missing, and somebody's now been arrested in her murder, and it was an online dating site. And this is a horrible one. Murder suspect admits to brutally attacking woman he met on Match.com.
So the takeaway for us really is be safe.
There's so many, whether you use a service like Singles Plus where you're safe because we've already done all this background checking and screening and whatnot.
But if you're personalized,
that's a private one-on-one thing, right? And going to all the beautiful outcomes of compatibility dating and finding that one person is ultimately what we're about. But not everybody has access to us, and not everybody has that opportunity, but you got to be safe. Don't give somebody your phone number, especially a smartphone. Smartphones have GPS.
Oh,
He can
good
find
point.
you if he wants to, and predators are charming.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
Absolutely. I got one in here where it was
That's
a guy
actually-
that was predated upon. Widowed people are the #1 target for financial predation. Young women are the #1 target for physical predation. And so there's so many ways to protect yourself. We do
Nuances,
things, this client last week, and I'll make this quick.
No, this is good because I think we want to hear what sets you all apart. That's the point.
She sat there and told us that she was on this romantic chat for 7 months with this gentleman,
Okay.
and they were in different states, so she understood why they couldn't see one another. She was just completely engaged emotionally in this relationship because he got very personal, and he learned all sorts of things over the course of that time that gave him passwords, and he cleaned out her checking
that?
account. He was able to, what her pets were over the years, where she went to high school. All of these things are
security
secret
questions.
answers.
Right.
And she was madly in love with a guy, and then went to her bank account to get money to fly out to see him, and she had no money.
That's incredible.
What kind of questions or screening do you all do when you talk to both women and guys?
Well, we go into a lot of depth. There's a lot of pre-screening that goes on before somebody even qualifies for an appointment.
Okay.
So there's, we get 400 or 500 inquiries a day, but we only see 10 or 15 people a day. So on the phone, there's a pretty heavy-duty pre-screening process, and we're eliminating the obvious felons
Right.
and abusers.
Right.
But when we get into the one-on-one, we're talking about it's kind of a psychological profiling that's going on there, so that we're looking underneath the masks and find out. We can ask you questions that you don't even know you're answering.
And I think that's an important part. It's always fun to talk to you. I think we learn a lot. We learn a lot about dating. We learn a lot about safety. We learn just kind of about the trends. We talk about the trends for design. We talk about the trends in dating. It's important. It really is.
And it's to know that you're working with a service where it is personalized and you are dealing with people versus some sort of a computer program.
Right,
That's
out in
matching you. It's
in the cloud.
Yeah,
as they
In the
say.
cloud.
In the
Which the
cloud.
cloud is good for some things, but when it comes to
Yeah,
personal
cloud
relationships,
security isn't really there.
Exactly. Stay with us. We'll be right back here on Girl Talk. We have a whole lot more to talk about.
Sponsored by and filmed on location at J. Banks Design, the fresh and innovative retail destination. And by The Greenery, an employee-owned company with a growing tradition since 1973. And by Stoneworks, for tile, for backsplashes, for granite. And by Custom Audio Video, your technology specialist enhancing your home or business with the latest in audio and video electronics. And by Island Tire and Automotive Services, now under new ownership and winner of the Reader's Choice Awards for Best Oil Change and for Tires.